All right, cool. We should be good. Oh, one thing. Turn the music down. All right, cool. Look at me getting the hang of shit almost a year later. Yeah, so I'm Rick, normally the Dungeon Master for Hammer of the Gods. I don't know what that's going to change to. We'll see how Wizards of the Coast does, but this is my shit. We're here to play Together Among the Stars. And Sophia, I don't know if you have anything you really want to say to introduce yourself, but now's your opportunity.
I'm Rock Chick Sophia, of the channel with the same name and same socials, all one word. And yeah, I stream on Twitch when the mood strikes me, mainly games and stuff. I'm writing a D&D and Final Fantasy 14 campaign right now, but the OGL stuff has kind of made me go, so we'll see where that goes too.
Understandable. Oh, did I lose you for a sec?
Maybe.
Okay.
Don't know.
I was going to say, I think it froze up for just a second. But...
Yeah, it did for a little bit.
Yeah, that's okay. Gotta love, again, technology. Yeah, so anyway, I'm going to be playing Ranger Bracket as per usual. And Sophia, who are you playing today?
I'm playing Ranger Anesta Cult Star alongside Ranger Bracket.
Excellent. Do you have a planet name in mind for today? I forgot to.
I didn't. Let's see if my quick fire brain come up with something real quick. Yeah. The first thing that came into my mind, Planet Hades Gamma 4.
Okay. That works.
I've been playing too much Mass Effect. I blame Artemis.
Dang it, Artemis. All right, so if you would do me the honor of rolling our d6 to determine how many cards we're going to draw, I'll go ahead and get my deck shuffled.
Sounds like a plan. And I've got these lovely, lovely dice I got from Ryan at Canadian Dice. So, lovely digital ones for a space adventure. And, of course, on the first time I ever roll it, I got a 6.
I swear that this stream, not the game is fantastic, but this stream is cursed. And not really in a bad way, but I rolled 6s like every single time to determine how many cards we're going to draw. Occasionally I get like a 3 or a 4, but it's almost always 6s, so.
Yep.
That's okay.
Yeah, feast or famine.
Yeah, pretty much. All right. And do you want to go first, or do you want me to?
I'll let you go first.
Cool. So, as I've mentioned previously on these, I'm going to roll a d6 to determine how many days, even though it's not part of the rules. So we're going to be on our 3rd day. And then the actual roll, I got a 4, which, I mentioned this last week. As much as I've played this, I can literally never remember, and it's a super simple game. Okay, so a 4 means we come upon this discovery suddenly.
Mm-hmm.
So, our first draw is the 2 of clubs. So, clubs are plants and other immobile forms of life. Again, it gives the examples of towering trees, carnivorous pitchers, giant ferns, glowing weeds, floating flowers, oozing mushrooms, etc. And 2 is under the light of the moon. So, it would seem that Ranger Bracket has not gotten off of the night crew just yet. Plants. Immobile life. I'm gonna say So as we were resting one evening, can't spell today. The three Mons. Yeah, so as we were resting one evening under the light of the three moons, I noticed that there was a strange glowing fern that was growing on the cliff face. So, it's a small discovery, but it's a solid start.
Yes,
So
it is.
I will go ahead and have you roll 2d6s. The first one will be how many days, the second one will be how we discover it.
One day, and then I rolled another 6 on discovery.
Okay. So 6 is... Where'd that go? Yeah, spotted as you're resting. So we are on track with last session, where it's the night crew, they find stuff under the light of the moon, and or while they're sleeping. And our discovery this time is the 8 of Hearts.
Ooh.
So
That's glaciers, that's ruins, like obelisks, temples, big old dwellings, wrecked spaceships. And 8 is on a glacier.
excellent.
Wow, it makes perfect sense that we're on a planet called Hades Gamma 4. You know, Hades, Pluto, all that fun stuff.
Right.
And it's on a glacier. Okay. I'm going to say we came across a temple carved into one of the glaciers.
Okay. So it's made of ice?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we've discovered the remains of an ancient civilization who kind of revered the cold and the ice of the planet.
Okay. Excellent. I dig it.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll go ahead and roll our next 2d6. And that's a 6. I showed these the other day, and I don't know how well it'll show up, but these are the dice that I got from Drew, and it's got these little, like, 2 Fs on it, because I actually have the dice this time, and it's Faring's Forge, who
Nice.
I wasn't familiar with, but they're really cool dice. Well, hello, Artemis. Good to see you. Nice to see you awake. Okay. We got the Ace of Diamonds for our next one. Oh, and I forgot to roll the second, so... So it's 6 days later, and then a 5. So, once again, taking a nap when we find stuff. Okay.
We're just destined to be the night crew, or to, yeah.
Yeah. So Artemis, what you've missed so far is our discoveries have all been while we're sleeping, and/or under the light of the moon. So yeah, night crew it is. All right. So I hate the aces so much. I've said this probably in every single stream, just because it's the most vague, and I don't know how to interpret it properly. So every single time I do it differently. So ace is in a field taller than you. So I'm just gonna say this time that it is. There's like a barren field on top of these ruins, like the top side of the glacier. So when we reach the top side of the glacier, we stop to rest. So, Sophia, tell me a little bit more about this ancient civilization. What do you think that they looked like?
I think that they were roughly humanoid in stature, but they had a lot of kind of like snow wolf features because having to, and that's probably one of the deities they revered was some form of snow wolf, like a Fenrir kind of character.
Yeah, absolutely. So, on day 10, when we reached the top side of the glacier, we stopped to rest after the climb and noticed a canine-looking creature that resembles the carvings from the temple. So this very well may be... I don't know. I haven't decided if the amoebas that Brackett keeps running into are intelligent or not. They seem like they at least use tools occasionally, so somewhat intelligent. This is likely the first, truly intelligent life, though.
Nice.
At least that Brackett's come across.
Yeah.
So I'll go ahead and have you roll another 2d6.
Okay, it's been 2 days. And a number 3 on the second dice.
Okay. So 2 days later, day 12. Let's see, and can you remind me what 3 was? Was that
That
Was
one
that
is
sudden?
you come upon it suddenly.
That's what I thought. So you suddenly get the 9 of clubs, which I believe that's still a glacier, right?
It's
Or no?
underground.
Underground,
and
that's
it's
right.
Immobile forms of life.
Okay.
So we started to explore the lower levels of the temple, and we found numerous stalactites and stalagmites hanging over us as we explore different rooms in the temple basement, which contain more artifacts and clues to this ancient Wolven civilization that because the deeper level had like stalactites is it stalactites or stalacti but on kind of the ceiling, and kind of stalagmites as well, and contains several other rooms.
Oh, was there any more?
Inside the rooms, there were like more like areas set up that showed that the rooms were used for various kind of worship functions, like some for meditation, some for smaller gatherings, things like that.
Awesome. Yeah, I think we'll probably just go ahead and draw one more card. I don't know what's going on with that echo. It should be fine. For some reason, it just likes to do this to me, and we'll just make the best of it. But all right. So we got 2 days later, and then a 6 on the cards. So 2 whole weeks. Okay. And yeah, 6 that's what I thought. It's while we're resting. This is the 10 of diamonds. So 10 is on a cliff face. So I'm going to say while we're descending back towards the ship. Okay, so yeah, while descending to the ship, we spotted more of the canine creatures that seemed to be investigating us, and we approached with caution. Yeah, I'm going to say that probably we're going to have to call it here just because of, Twitch issues, which, Sophia, I'm sure that there's nothing really that either of us could do, at least not with my technological savvy. So I apologize for that.
No worries. I checked through all my settings and nothing is out of the ordinary. So
Yeah, that's okay. Anyway, thank you for coming on, and thank you, Artemis, and anybody else who came to watch. And the nice thing is I'll be able to edit it. So, no, I appreciate you letting us know, Artemis, because I would rather be able to fix that and be aware of it than to just have people not watch the stream at all because of issues. So, anyway, yeah. Again, thanks for coming on, Sophia. Sorry about the technical issues.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah. I will say we're not going to be streaming later today. Unfortunately, one of our players is sick, so we're having to reschedule our root game. But we'll be back next week with Ellie to do our character creation corner. So make sure to join us then, and then obviously Tuesday for our normal game. Yeah, that's all I got. Anything you got coming up?
No, I'm going to be continuing streaming Arkham Origins this week as part of my big kind of omnibus of doing all the Arkham games to kind of celebrate Kevin Conroy. And I know tonight I will be personally watching Legacy of Fire over on Jeremy's channel.
Yeah, make sure to check that out over on DM Jeremy. So anyway, yeah, we will see you all later.